Namaste, namaste.
Namaskar. Now they have got 12 minutes because they have to change costumes for Ramayana, which is a really interesting episode now. But between that, we will fill up the gap. I will have Mulpuri ji to say something about Ekal and his community, and then we will have Rupal Shah come forward to explain about Ekal overall. Thank you.
Good evening, and Ekal Vidyalaya, as you know, I think hopefully many of you know, is one of the best non-profit organizations with 95% of whatever you donate going towards the cause. And it is a volunteer-based organization intended to educate tribal people in India, across the India, all the way from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. And at this time, more than 30,000 schools are being run by Ekal Vidyalaya with the donations received from people like you. And United States, Indians living in United States are playing a big part with Ekal Vidyalaya for a long, long time. And $1 a day means $365 that you give towards this goal will be useful to run one school for one entire year. And the people that you are seeing here dancing, these are the people affiliated with Ekal Vidyalaya across several states, probably those who are here for a long time. You heard where they came from, Jharkhand to Assam and other parts of India. And the performers here that you have seen, all of them are affiliated with Ekal Vidyalaya. So, very talented artists. These are native people who are living in the tribal area, working for the cause of Ekal Vidyalaya. And I request every one of you, please dig into the pocket and sponsor a school. And there isn't an Indian here living in the United States who cannot spend $1 a day towards a worthy cause. And as I told you before, our Washington area is very badly lagging behind in supporting Ekal Vidyalaya. Ramesh Bhai, who is the one who just came and introduced me, he lives in Houston. And people in the Houston area are sponsoring 5,000 to 8,000 Ekal Vidyalayas. He always badmouths Washington as, how come that you Washington guys don't dig into the pocket and do not support a worthy cause, whereas our Houston people, okay, are supporting 6,000 to 8,000 Ekal Vidyalayas. Please save our honor today. And I told them that, look, we are not going to charge any admission fee for this program today because our Virginia people are very generous people. Okay, the $15 or $20 entrance fee that we put for the program is not required. They are going to come and donate generously. So it is Ijjat ka sawal right now. So please, I request every one of you, sponsor one school, 2 schools, 3 schools. If you give $1,000, you are sponsoring 3 schools. If you give 365, you are sponsoring 1 school. Please come forward to help this worthy cause. And I'm sure that every one of you want to do a good thing. And I'm telling you, I'm affiliated with Ekal Vidyalaya for 12 years or 13 years, something like that. And I started my program to raise money for the Ekal Vidyalaya in 2006 actually. I run the classes in Durga Temple, and the money that we get as tuition fee towards TJ coaching, SAT coaching, we started giving to Ekal Vidyalaya entirely, except subtracting some money to pay for the English teachers, then we have been donating. And over the years, lot of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars have been donated to Ekal Vidyalaya from the classes that we run at the Durga Temple. So what I request you to do is, I'm not asking for hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm really requesting you to donate money for one school, two schools like that. And please come forward and support Ekal Vidyalaya. We also have some paintings that came from India. They're painted by tribal people. And each painting, small painting, is $365. If you don't want to give it for free, then at least get a painting for your $365. There is a big painting that is for 3 schools. Okay, so the paintings are there at the back of the auditorium. So this is the time. Can you please raise your hand and announce that you are going to support Ekal Vidyalaya? And you can, Chandu, where are you? Okay, can you give some pledge form to people? Is it given already? Okay, so you can raise your hand. Chandu will come to you, and then he will read the names of the people who donated. So 1 school, 2 schools, 3 schools, and in Maryland last weekend, I think they received money for 80 schools or 90 schools, something like that. And today, let us have some decent number coming from Virginia as well. Please donate generously. Ramesh bhai, where are you?
I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause. So I had a chance actually to travel with these artists from Pittsburgh all the way to Seattle. And one of the things that I learned from traveling with them is that in fact, often we think that we're teaching them something. But I really realized that in lots of ways they were my teachers. Their understanding of the reason of the importance of their culture and why that's so important in education is something that I really urge you to think a little harder about, because when we talk about developing people, often we're thinking about just what they're going to be in terms of their profession, in terms of how they earn money. But as all of us know from some of our politics in the world today, but also just from what we know from our own children and our own lives, the importance of character and who you are, not only at work and otherwise, is really important. So what I would really encourage is not only that you donate. I do agree that it's really not that difficult for each of us to be able to give $1 a day. But it's really important that when you next make it to India, how many of you visit India? Could you raise your hand? At least once a year? Raise your hand. Okay. Those of you especially who just raised your hand for going once a year, and even some of those of you who don't go quite as regularly, there's no alternative to actually visiting an Ekal Vidyalaya school. Murari ji and Sangeeta ji are here from India, and they were part of this troupe, and they said that they go to do a Vanyatra, visit an Ekal Vidyalaya school at least once a year, if not twice a year. And they take a whole group of their friends to do it from Delhi. So I really encourage that no matter where you are in India, because the Ekal Vidyalaya schools are run throughout the country, that take a day or two. It takes that long because to travel from a city to a really rural village often takes 6 or 8 hours. But please, take a day or two to go and visit an Ekal Vidyalaya school. Not only for you, because then you'll know what you're supporting and how genuine it is. Sometimes we're a little bit questioning, is my money really going to the right place? But almost more importantly, because I think every time we go to an Ekal Vidyalaya school, they're so happy to receive us. It's an affirmation to them that somebody cares. An affirmation that really we aren't forgotten. And this is part of development, that there are folks out in the world who take in their time to come and see what we do in our village, to learn from us, and also to support us. So I really encourage the next time you go to India, it's quite easy. If you contact Ekal Vidyalaya, they'll help you organize a Vanyatra. You just need to be able to give 2 or 3 days. And so if and when you can do that, they would very, very much welcome you to make a visit. No matter where you are, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Sikkim, you name it, there's an Ekal Vidyalaya nearby. Maybe not so nearby, but close enough. Last, I simply want to let you know that this is the last 2 weeks of this group's performances. I told you I've gotten a chance to see them around the country. If you have any friends in New Jersey, there are still 2 shows in New Jersey. Tomorrow they're traveling to Boston. They traveled almost 17,000 miles in the United States. They've been traveling by bus the entire time. They started in Florida, they cut across up to Chicago, went all the way across to Seattle, came down California, came back through Houston, and are now coming up the East Coast. They've met over 17,000 people. With our 150, we'll make it 17,150. So they've done quite a tour. They've seen quite a bit of America. But we'd really like to send them off with the sense that we can pack the houses, largely because everybody who's ever seen the show has said it's one of the best they've seen. So if you've enjoyed it, which I hope you have you enjoyed the show?
Yeah.
You have? Fantastic. I even see Asha dancing back there, so I know this is a really good show. So if you've enjoyed the show, please call your friends. Ekal.org has the announcement of the next couple of locations, but there are really only 2 more weekends left for them to perform. So if you can ask your friends to come out and support at least them, and then maybe they'll support a school. I'm a little less worried about them supporting a school because I know if you see them and you know that this is what India is and can be, that it's pretty easy to want to give $1 a day. Okay, we're ready? Okay, I'm going to hand it off to Ramesh Shah. Here you go. Thank you.
Yes, I think one more thing I would like to add. We all like to see India developed. I don't think any one of us are going to go back and become part of the national team. But if we support them, they are the ones who are going to run India. And if we want to see India develop just like we are now in the developed world, please support. You will be surprised down the road 10, 15 years, India will be developed. I know if India was developed when I came here, I don't think I would have come. And so many of us also may not have come. So let us wish that and make that thing happen. Please support. I have 2 announcements. One is Uday Gandhi gave another 10 schools. This week, Potha Pragda gave 1 school. Thank you very much. And I'm sure some of you will come forward. And please make sure you take the painting. Those who gave 1 school, those who are giving 10 schools, please take that painting from the back. Now we are ready for the Ramayana. Are you all ready? Radhesham, be ready? Yeah, 3 more announcements. Rita, Ishaiji, 1 school. Anonymous, 1 school. Rakesh, Bihara, 1 school. Vivek, Wish Technologies, 1 school. Thank you, and please pick up your painting from the back. Please pick up. You want to come and dance? Come on. Come on. Okay, so are you all ready now? Okay. Where is Ram?
वितरसि दिक्षुरणे दिक्पति कमनीयं दशमुखमौलिबलिं रमणीयं केशव धृतराम शरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
Hare जानकर जो राम वन में गए, अपनी पतिव्रता पत्नी सीता का हरण करने वाले रावण के 10 मुखों की बलि चढ़ाकर पति प्रेम की मर्यादा स्थापित की। न्यायी व सतशील राजा राम, जो अपने राज्य के एक सामान्य धोबी के आक्षेप करने पर अपनी प्राण प्रिया को त्याज कर जीवन के अंत तक विरह में झुलसते रहे, ऐसे प्रभु रामचंद्र की महिमा हम क्या गाएं। ऐसे रामचंद्र का शरीर धारण करने वाले जगदीश की जय हो।
जहाँ सब प्रफुल्लित थे, वहाँ एक ऐसा भी हृदय था जिसमें राम की जय जयकार सूर्य की तरह चुभ रही थी। वो था महारानी कैकेयी की दासी कुबड़ी मंथरा का हृदय।
अरे कुबड़ी क्यों घबरा रही है? आज तो हंसी और खुशी का दिन है। करेंगे खुशी, करेंगे खुशी। अरे गुड़िया, आज हमारे राम राजा बनेंगे, राजा। अरे चल, ये तो रोती रहेगी।
राम राजा बनेगा? अरे ये टुकड़ा है,
और वे ईर्ष्या में जलती तपती, दीपक बुझाती, तेल गिराती कैकेयी के पास पहुंची।
कुटिल मंथरा ने बहकाई, कैकेयी ने ये बात सुनाई, दे दो मेरे दो वरदान, पतित पावन सीताराम। मेरी विनती तुम सुन लीजो, भरत पुत्र को गद्दी दीजो, पुत्र प्रातः वन भेजो राम।
ऐसा दुर्भाग्य कि मुझे स्वयं अपने पुत्र राम को वनवास भेजना पड़ रहा है।
भरत ही तो आप ही का पुत्र है और आप ही ने मुझे वचन दिया था कि मैं जो चाहूं मांग सकती हूँ, तो मैंने मांग लिया कि मेरा पुत्र भरत अयोध्या का राजा बने और राम को 14 वर्ष का वनवास मिले।
पिताश्री, आपके वचन का सम्मान करना तो हमारा धर्म है। आपके आदेश का पालन होगा।
किंतु इस दुर्योग का आभास तक नहीं था मुझे क्षमा कर पुत्र, मुझे क्षमा कर।
पिताश्री, मुझे लज्जित न करें, बस मुझे आशीर्वाद दीजिए।
उन्होंने अपने चरण आगे बढ़ा दिए। राम का मुखारविंद निहारता, चरण पखारता केवट। जब चरण धोकर संतुष्ट हुआ, तब राम सीता लक्ष्मण सहित नाव में बैठ गए और नाव आगे बढ़ने लगी।
Well, भिक्षां देहि देवी भिक्षां देहि देवी।
रुकिए ब्राह्मण देवता, मैं अभी आई।
भिक्षां